is Eric from ET Figure Unboxing, and in this video, we're going to take a look at my first variable action heroes, Lucario from Pokemon. I know a lot of you wanted me to review something else first, but I'm really curious about this line, and I heard a lot of good stuff about variable action heroes. The One Piece line is really cool, but it's just too big for my taste. Here's the left of the box, here is the right of the box, and here is the back of the box. And on the other hand, I didn't expect Lucario to be this small, but I guess small is nice because they are in scale, I think. Lucario is pretty small in the show, right? Because I didn't follow that part of the Pokemon, so do let me know in the comments if Lucario is in fact that small. I did Google it, and I think he's around 130 cm, which is like 3 foot or something. So I think this is pretty good in scale. But on the other hand, I don't think Mewtwo is too good in scale. I hope Mewtwo is a little bit bigger, but I don't think so, because I was reading at a spec. I think they're about the same size, so that's a little bit unfortunate. But yeah, anyways, let's bust this thing open and see what we got. Here we have the figure still in there in the packaging, and wow, he came with a fair amount of accessories. It's already looking better than the DR's version. And by the way, I saw my DR's Mewtwo and Lucario right when they announced this. I'm not sure if that's a good move or not, because you know, at this point they are a little bit smaller, you know, like, so you can't really compare them. But yeah, anyways, so let's just check out the figure itself. Hopefully I didn't make a bad move purchasing this and selling the other. Alright, so here we have the figure itself, and he actually stands pretty well on his own. Way better than the DR's one, because the DR's one you couldn't really stand without a stand, from what I remember. But yeah, he looks really good over here. I like all the detail and all the texturing they're doing for his fur. You can see like all that, well, just fur. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Just look at all that. One thing I noticed right away that I didn't like about a figure is the ear, because the ear is not articulated. So you gotta be really careful when you're playing with this. This feels reasonably fragile, so I will be very careful handling with these ears. Like if you're moving his head like too fast or something, or you just want him to like go into some different direction, just be careful with that. But other than that, it's okay. And wait, these are not his ear, right? But anyways, I'm talking about this part, not his actual ear. This is probably his, I don't know, hair. Do let me know in the comments what these are, but yeah, anyways, let's check out the articulation and see. Alright, so for the articulation, I actually like it quite a bit, except for the neck though. He can't really look up and down, but he can turn his head, no problem. And like I mentioned earlier, I don't like the way they designed the hair or the ear over here, and you know, they could have made it into a ball joint or something. I don't know why they did this, because it's very easy to break, if you're not careful, that is. Especially when you can like swap the eyes out like this. So just be careful, don't pull on the ear. Or don't pull on that part, whatever that's called. So for the shoulder part, the whole thing is connected to a long ball joint, and the black part moves along with it, so you don't have to worry about the articulation over here. That's really nice. And you have a swivel over here. You also have a swivel here as well, and you can curl that much, so that's pretty good. I really wish there's a little bit more articulation over here though, but you know, that's okay because he comes with interchangeable hands. And for the ab crunch, the whole thing is on a ball joint over here, so that's pretty good. That's the nice thing about having some small figures like this. And what I really like about the articulation is the lower body, definitely, because he has the SH Figuarts pull down joints and he can kick up that high, so that's pretty good. He can pull out some really decent kicks with all these ball joints and hinges, so that's pretty good. Let me just try to pull out some really good kicks. Yeah. So you can swivel over here, so that really helps. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyways, let's check out the accessories and see what we got. So first up, we have the close-up of the default eyes, and that looks pretty good. And we have the eye staring to the right, and that looks pretty good as well. And finally, we have him staring to the left. And they look very good, but I'm actually quite disappointed that they didn't come with the closed eyes, because I think he does that a lot when he's focusing, right? Do let me know in the comments if you guys feel the same, but I feel like they should have included the closed eyes than just, you know, looking left and right. But yeah, anyway. So next up, he came with a pair of hands for him to hold a weapon, and I actually didn't know he uses a stick as a weapon, because all I know about Lucario is from Smash Brother. So anyways, let's check out what he looks like. Wow, this is really awesome. I actually like the figure more now just because of the weapon. Like, this is so cool. I might check out some Pokemon tournament videos just to see how he fights later. And yeah, definitely one of the better weapons I've seen in a while. Like, this is really cool. Alright, so next up he came with a pair of hands where it looks like he's fighting with his palm, and that looks really good. Or you can use it for when he's like charging off for an energy blast or just shooting energy. So this is pretty cool. The stand is really cool. It's on a ball joint. It has like a ball pack over here, so that's pretty cool. Let me just show you guys quickly what they have here. There is like two other ones that is longer, and this is the medium size, this is the long one, and this is the short one I have over here. And yeah, he has like a regular stand for him as well. And over here, yeah, let me see what it reads over here. Alright, so there's Nintendo Creature Games Freak, Bandai Namco, Mega House, yeah, all that good jazz, and you also have this one. I'm not gonna bother setting this up, but it's there. You guys know what this is. Yeah, and that's pretty cool. Alright, so for the size comparison, let's start with some of my favorite common writers. And again, I'm not too sure how small or how big Lucario really is, but the DR's one is about this tall. I don't have it anymore, but you guys get the idea. I did check on Google, and it seems like it's pretty accurate because he is supposed to be relatively short. But sadly, I think Mewtwo is only like this much taller. Which Mewtwo should be a lot taller. I don't know. Anyways, that's pretty cool. So next up, we have him next to some Avengers figures. And again, I think the scale is pretty good here. I'm actually very happy with it. Alright, so next up, we have some Star Wars figures. And it looks like Lucario can put up a good fight. Alright, so next up, we have some SH Figures Dragon Ball figures. And that looks pretty good as well. Alright, so finally, we have some Figma figures. And let's jump straight into the final thoughts. Alright, so for the final thoughts, I'm actually quite happy with how the figure turns out. To be honest, when I first saw his size, I was kind of disappointed, but after doing some research and playing around with the figure, I think he's pretty good in scale. Do let me know in the comments like how big Lucario really is, because again, I only know him since like Super Smash Brothers, and I have never watched the anime, I never played Pokemon tournaments. So yeah, enlighten me with knowledge, guys. But yeah, if I really have to think of anything bad to say about a figure, it's probably the durability. And again, like he's not so fragile to the point where, you know, he's just gonna break when you start playing with it. But again, you have to be kind of careful with this guy. I'm comparing this with SH Figuarts and Figma. Like when I'm playing with SH Figuarts and Figma, I never worry about breaking stuff. But this guy, I gotta be a little bit careful. So just throwing that out there. This is my first ever variable action heroes, but I think I might keep trying buying them because, you know, I really do like the figure. But again, he is a little bit expensive though. Like he's $50 with shipping. But I think this is one of those rare cases where I can't imagine this guy being any cheaper because he comes with a lot of accessories. The detail on this guy is amazing, good sculpt, good paintwork. So yeah, I think it's just one of those we have to deal with it. Like I don't think he's gonna go down in price by too much. Yeah, like Pokemon is a really expensive license fee. Yeah, anyways, I think that's it from me. Do let me know in the comments what you guys think about the figure, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And I know I have been very slow with my video. I'm trying to do like one video per week. Yeah, like I just started my new job, so I gotta be very focused with my job. That's how I can support my hobby. But anyways, that's it from me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.